Hello, it's Karen here from the Sense Woodside Family Centre in Bristol. Because we can't meet up in our groups at the moment, I've put together a recording of a sensory musical story. So you've got something to listen to, some songs to listen to, and some things to watch in the form of a story in your own home. Now you might want to, because it's a recording, pause in a minute and get a few props that might be useful in our story. Or you can just carry on listening and just listen to the songs and see what things I've got to show you. So if you do want to get a few props, you might want some fairy lights. You might like a star of any kind. I made one out of some foil. It's a very wonky shape. Or you may like something like a bowl of water or a little water spray, just to get some watery sounds going later on in our story. This story today is called How to Catch a Star. Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Simon. And Simon simply loved looking up into the night sky to watch stars. You might want your fairy lights, or I've got some stars in a bottle. Can you see my stars in a bottle? They're twinkling away, looking very, very pretty. Now, I'm sure you all know one song about stars. If I can balance my stars here, then I'm going to play you that song. I'm going to play it on my flute, which you might just be able to see above the stars. So here's a very famous song about stars. Let me move the stars out of the way. And let me tell you more about Simon. Every night, Simon watched the stars from his bedroom window, and he would try to count the points on them. He wished he had a star of his very own. Well, I made a star of my very own out of tin foil, and the points are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my wonky star. Let me get my guitar. Wonder if I can put my stars onto my guitar. Can they stay there? Yay. So you might have a star to count the points of, or you could count the points of this one while I sing a song about this star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the points on my star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the points on the star. I can count on my fingers and I can count on my toes. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the points on the star. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the points on the star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the points on a star. I can count on my fingers and I can count on my toes. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the points on a star. So Simon was counting the points on the star. One night, Simon fell asleep and had a wonderful, wonderful dream about becoming friends with a star. They played hide and seek and they went for long walks. The next day, Simon thought, I wish I could catch a star and make that dream come true. He looked out of his bedroom window as the sun rose, but he couldn't see a star anywhere because the sunshine was so bright. I know a song about the sun, said Simon, and he sang this song as he waited for a star. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Lovely sunny day today. Hopefully you're getting lots of sun and sitting in a garden if you can. But you won't see any stars in the daylight. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. At the end of the day, after Simon had waited and waited and waited, he saw a star in the sky. He thought, I wonder if I could jump up and catch that star. So he jumped. And he jumped. And he jumped. And he jumped. But he couldn't jump high enough to reach the sky. I know, he said, I'll try climbing a tree. So he climbed. And he climbed higher and higher. Higher and higher. But he still couldn't reach the stars. I know, said Simon. I'll get in a rocket and I'll fly to the stars. I know about a song about going in a rocket, he said. A rocket goes like this. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Ah, how about the sun? Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. Then he remembered it was the stars he wanted to get to. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Then he suddenly remembered he didn't have a rocket ship and he didn't have enough fuel to get him to the stars. He looked up into the sky and he saw some birds, and he thought, I wonder if one of the birds could take me to the stars. The bird that he found was a seagull. I've got a seagull here. I'm going to give you a close-up of a seagull. The seagull came flying over, looked down at Simon, Simon said, could you take me up to the stars, Mr. Seagull? But the seagull said, I'm sorry, I'm too busy fishing for fish. And he flew away. Stop my noisy seagull sounds. Where are we in the story? Feeling a bit sad, Simon went for a walk at the end of the day by the sea. He thought, I'll never catch a star. Then he noticed something in the water. Put your hands in some water here. He was looking at the waves that were splashing underneath the seagull, and he thought he could see a star. How exciting, he said. He ran down to the beach and he looked down into the water and he saw the most beautiful star. Just like this one, lying in the water. He put his hands in the water, he splashed around, and the starfish, he caught the starfish in his hands. Look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. This isn't a real starfish, by the way. It's made of china, but I've seen one just like it on the beach. I'm going to come really close so you can see all the knobbly bits. So Simon went home with his starfish. They became friends and he looked after the starfish really well. He was a very happy boy. So that's how you can catch a star. I hope you enjoy the story. I'll see you again another day. Bye bye.